Hi everyone, I'm Keely and I'm the content strategist at Everyday Life Consulting. We worked with the Rural Community Health Worker Network to create the I Am a CHW campaign. Today I'll be showing you how to use the templates we created with Canva so that you can create your own graphic showcasing what it means to be a CHW. So we're going to get started. It's hopefully going to be a really quick, short demo, but I want to just show you the basics of how to use the graphics, how to find them, and how to download so that you can post them. So the first thing we're going to do is go to a web browser and type in rchwn.org/IamACHW. It will pull up the very first page. Hopefully it should be that page that we wanted to get to. You'll click on this page and it will open up introducing you to the campaign. So the first thing we have after the introduction is how to get involved. There's a really awesome toolkit that you can download. Here, I'll open it in a new tab. Once you go to this toolkit, you'll see it's pretty long and it gives a lot of great background information on why we created the campaign, how to participate in the campaign, and how to use all of the logos and wording correctly. If you're going to just be using the Canva templates, which we encourage everyone to do so that they look pretty consistent, you don't necessarily need to read the whole thing very in depth, but if you would like to create your own graphic from scratch, this has all of the information on how to do it, such as how to place the logo, what you can and can't do with the logos, and all of that type of information. So you can see it's pretty long. It includes all of the information you could need about the campaign. We encourage everyone to read it, but for the presentation, I'm just going to be going over how to make your Canva graphic. So once you scroll down beyond the Get Involved section, you will see 4 different templates. Whichever one you're drawn to, whichever one you like best, you'll just click on that. And it will open up this page that says a template created by RCHWN was shared with you. So if you have a Canva account, this is pretty easy. You'll click Use Template. And if you're already signed in, it will just open right up. If you're not already signed in, it will prompt you to sign in. And if you don't have an account, it will prompt you to create one. It's really easy to make one. All you need is your email address and your name. You'll create a password like you normally would, and then you'll log back in. It's a free account to make and a free account to use. There are a lot of awesome features if you want to get a paid version where you have more access and more things you can do. But for the sake of the campaign, this is all you need is a free account. So after you've made your account or after you've signed into it, you'll click Use Template, and it will open up the template that you can then edit. So this logo in the top left, we don't want you to move. We want you to leave it right where it is. This box right here has the ability to be filled with a photo. So what you'll want to do to put a picture of yourself or something that you feel represents you, if you're not comfortable sharing your photo, you'll go to Uploads and then you'll click Upload Media. That's where you can put in a picture of yourself or whatever thing you want to share. These are some of the photos we've already uploaded before on our account. I don't have a photo of me to use, so I'm actually just going to use one of the photos that Canva has. So we'll pretend that this is me. So once you click whatever photo you want to upload, whether it's from your uploads or from the Photos tab, you can drag it over that little box and it will put your photo right into it and automatically crop it in there. So now it looks like this is me and like I am participating in the campaign. Now, the things on the bottom, we want you to leave. We want you to leave the logo and we would like for the image to be left there. But this is the fun part where you get to make this your own. So at the top is a box of text that says, I am a, put your word here. So you'll want to highlight that section and that's where you're going to put your one word that demonstrates what you as a CHW are. So for me, I'm going to say I'm actually going to change it to I am an advocate. Now here, you'll double click into this box as well, and you'll put your first name. Below it, we have the city and state prompt. If you're not comfortable putting your city, you can just put your state. So I'll say Indiana. And then here we want you to provide a really short quote that just tells people really briefly, really quickly what your role as a CHW is or why you chose to become a CHW, one of your passions. So I'm going to say I am a CHW because Health is a right for all people. So that's a really brief quote, but I feel like it gets the point across pretty quickly. Now, I have a lot of white space here. You can keep typing more if there's more you would like to say, but I'm actually going to go up to the Elements tab, and I'm going to add some little tiny graphics that I just feel like represent what I as a CHW do. So I'm going to type in public health and see if anything comes up that I like. So I really like, let's see. I really like this graphic. So when you click it, it automatically puts it right into the middle of your design. You can shrink that down so that you can fit other things too. When you click on a graphic, if the colors can be changed, you'll see up at the top, all of the colors that are used in it will appear. When you click on the color, it will show you the colors that are already on your page in other places. So I'm going to change the color, this teal, to be the green that we're using for the campaign so that it matches. So that's how you do that. I'm going to add a couple more elements. I think justice is a really important thing. So I'm trying to find one I like. I like this. This is pretty simple. So again, if you click on it, oh my goodness, and drag it over, you can shrink it down to fit the size of the space you have. I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller, and I'm gonna change the color here too, because again, when you click on something and you can edit the colors, it will show the color up here. So for example, we can't change the color of this graphic, so there's no color up here to change, but we can change the color of this graphic. So we'll change it to green. And then there's my graphic. So if you already use Canva on a regular basis, you might be able to publish directly to Facebook if your Facebook account is linked. If it's not, which when you make a new account, it probably won't be. What I always do is change the title of the template. So I'm going to say Keeley CHW Graphic 2022. And then I'm going to click the download button, which is an arrow pointing down. It wants you to download this as a PNG, which is just a file type. So we'll click download and then wait just a couple minutes. And now we have our design. So when we go to our files, it will pull up all of the things we've downloaded before. So here is my graphic. I'll just click on that. Ta-da, there it is. So you can see my graphic. It looks really neat. It's really simple and straightforward, but it looks really professional. So this is what you would then be able to upload to your Facebook, LinkedIn, or Instagram. And once you do that, feel free to share more of your story in the post itself. We don't want to just see this. We want you to tell people a little bit more about you. The point of the graphic is really just to catch people's eye so that they will want to read more of your story. So share, your passions, your background, what got you into community health work, why you love community health work, whatever really speaks your story. We want you to share that with people. There are 4 hashtags we want everyone to use. They are I am a CHW, everyday CHW, RCHWN, and everyday life. So please use those 4 hashtags. You can also find them on the website too. When you use those hashtags, we're then able to find your posts on Facebook, and we'll be able to share them on our own page where lots of people will see them. So here you can see what the hashtags are one more time. You can use any of these templates. You can use the longer ones that give you more space to share your story, or you can use the shorter ones that just give you an area to share a really brief, really nice quote. Whatever one just feels right to you, please feel free to use it, and be sure to share it on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and use the hashtags so we can find it. I hope this has been helpful. If you need any additional help, you can reach out to us at achieve@everydaylifechw or at info@rchwn.org, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can to help. Thank you and have a great day.